Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Yep. Ocho in the game before that, the Lions beat the Bucs 24-9. Jahmyr Gibbs, 218 yards from scrimmage. He had 17 carries, a buck 36. He had 82 yards on 3 catches. Ocho, they had that combo block. You see that was the guard and tackle that did a combo block, moved that DN out the way, got up on that backer, and when he hit that hole, I said, bro, it's a wrap. I feel bad for Winfield Jr. Because they're like, bro, that man got a head.
He might well stop running.
You better, he should have just started taking off, try to run it, and try to intercept him at the 5.
He took an angle. That angle ain't matter. Listen, Jahmyr Gibbs is probably the closest thing we have to Chris Johnson. He's probably the closest thing we have to Chris Johnson right now in the NFL at the running back position. He doesn't get talked about enough. We talk about Bijan.
Oh, yeah. He got that kind of speed. Yes, he got that kind of speed, Ocho. He looked fast.
He sure does.
But you can't let a guy with that kind of speed, Ocho, come to the line of scrimmage unscathed.
Once he gets past the...
You don't make him check his feet?
Listen, sometimes even if you make him check his feet, he still might get you.
True. But without checking his feet, you got no chance
at all. And
Ocho, you got to think about it. He didn't get touched.
Right through there, clean. And this, hold on.
It's like we say about Derrick Henry. You got to make him check his feet. Because if you let him get a running start coming downhill, hell no, don't nobody want to tackle him.
Who? I'm going to make a business decision. I'm going to hit every shoelace he got.
I'm going to let him get past me and jump on his back. Hey, hell no. You ain't finna knock me out.
Hell no.
24-9. Detroit go to 5-2. Tampa falls to 5-2. Jared Goff was 20 of 29, 241, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, was sacked 4 times. I don't think either quarterback played particularly well. I thought Baker had the worst of the 2 nights because he was high on a lot of throws. He missed Ibuka twice for touchdowns. He had Ibuka once and hit the DB in the back. And then he had another one that he wasn't able to step into it. And he undershot him on that one. But I thought he was high. He missed a lot of throws. He had a lot of guys open, Ojo. He was high tonight for some reason. I don't know if the pressure got to him or what the case was, but he was high on a lot of throws tonight. They didn't run the ball particularly well. 12. They didn't have a whole lot of rush attempts. 12 carries for 41 yards. Baker threw it 50 times because they fell behind. They were down 14-3. And then Jared Goff had that turnover. But Detroit defense is playing unbelievable.
Hey, they got to give Kelvin Shepard his flowers. They got to give Kelvin Shepard his flowers.
He's doing a hell of a job.
Not only did he call one hell of a game, right? Understand all the injuries that they have right now. The whole back end is gone, damn near. No Terran Arnold.
Kerry Joseph, Brian Robinson, Armstead. Arnold, excuse me. Yeah. Arnold, not Armstead. Arnold.
Man,
Brian
Branch, Terrian out.
Oh, Brian Branch. Yeah. No, Kerry, what's Kerry Joseph? Kerry Joseph. He's Kirby. It's Kerry.
Yeah,
Kirby Joseph.
Hey.
Arnold. So they got 3 starters out in the secondary. And those guys that came in, Ocho, they played their ass off.
Was balling.
They played their ass off. Hallett, 8 tackles. Was being his disruptive self. Hutchinson, he didn't have a sack, but he called
Hutch nice now. Hutch nice.
Yeah. Wheat had a sack and a half. Barnes had a sack. Jack Campbell had a sack.
The offense didn't look like itself though today, It didn't look like itself.
No.
And obviously you're going against the Tampa Bay defense. They ain't no slouch either. They ain't no slouch either. So I think that's why it almost looked. I hate using the word human, but most of the time we watch the Lions offense, they do things that are different from everybody else. They take chances that other teams definitely wouldn't take. Going for 4th and 4, going for 4th and 2. I mean,
they put a lot of pressure on you. You can't relax, Ocho.
Exactly. So,
and see, that's the thing.
Because normal tonight.
With the Lions, it's really 4 downs. Because a lot of teams, you're like, okay, we get the third, let's get off the field on third down. Nah, there's a great chance you're probably going to have to stay on the field. If it's 4th and 4, depending on where first of all, if it's 4th and 1 and they're near midfield, they're going for it. If they're on the other side of midfield, and if it's probably 4th and 3,
that's 4 down territory. They're going for it.
They put a lot of damn pressure on you. And it's hard to stay focused because they're so creative. They do a lot of things. Hey, man, you saw them swing that ball to Jahmyr Gibbs and Penei Sewell was out there running.
Penei was moving, huh?
Yes.
I'm like, wait a minute. Look at Buddy.
Yeah. I'm glad Winfield dodged him. Because he running that fast, he'd hit somebody, he'd hurt somebody, man. Amon-Ra St. Brown was Amon-Ra St. Brown. He had 6 catches, 86 yards, a touchdown. Gibbs with 3 for 82. Gibbs, again, 17 carries, a $136, 2 touchdowns. I don't know. Look, we talk about these backs, and there's some great backs, but right now, Gibbs, Bijan Robinson, and Jonathan Taylor, they're the top 3 backs currently playing in the NFL.
Absolutely. You know what? I hate the fact that we have to leave Saquon off that list, but I think at some point,
we got to.
And listen, as the season goes on, I think things will open up. He just has to continue to be patient, keep on chugging. You know, those runs are going to come because as you start to have success in the past, maybe, just maybe, defenses say, okay, you know what? We're not going to allow Jalen Hurts to beat us. Since Saquon hasn't had any success so far this season, let's see if he can still do what he did last season.
Yeah. C-Mac is in that because C-Mac has been sensational. C-Mac is always going to be in there because he's so versatile. We saw yesterday, Ocho, 7 key, let him in rushing and receiving. He can go get you 120. He can go get you 70, 60, 70 yards receiving. It's just that the pounding that he takes because you give him the ball 22 times on handoffs, and then you throw it to him another 7, 8 times. That's 30 carries. He's not Derrick Henry. Big. He's 205. He's not 245. That's a lot of pounding for a man that's not big in stature. Now, he plays big, runs off, and he's just not a guy. That's what I love about him and Gibbs, because they're just not outside runners. They run between the tackles.
Straight downhill.
So it's hard to get a pinpoint where when he's in the game, look for tosses, look for pitches, look for him to get outside. Nah, hell no. They'll run that thing up into between the tackles. They'll run power. They'll run out. Yes. And I love that about them. But Detroit's gonna be there when
every time. Every time.
I still think Tampa. I think Tampa's good. They had a bad night tonight. Baker, this was the worst game that Baker's played thus far. He's still in the MVP conversation. He's allowed other guys to catch up with him.
Wait, whoa.
You allowed Matt Stafford after that performance, even though he didn't throw for a ton of yards, 5 touchdowns and 5 touchdowns. Okay. My homeboy, he was never out of it. He's always going to be in the discussion because he's always going to have his team.
Except those first 2 weeks, he definitely won the discussion.
Yeah. But when it's all said and done, no, the first 2 weeks, hell no, he wasn't in contention. But based on his resume, there's a good chance when it's all said and done, he's going to end up 30-plus touchdowns. He's going to be over 4,000 yards, and he's going to be, now they got an offensive line that can protect him.
Yeah.
Man. It's Mike Evans, Ocho, suffered a broken clavicle and is going to miss the remainder of the 2025 season. Todd Bowles said after the game, he'll be out mostly towards the end of the season. We'll see what happens. It all depends on Ocho. Sometimes they put a pin in it. Sometimes they let it heal on its own. Now, when it heals on its own, it's going to calcify. You have a big old bump on your shoulder, like I got on mine. It's painful. I know it's painful. I can tell you that because, ain't no position that you can get in that's comfortable, Ocho.
Listen.
Like trying to brush your teeth. Hey, come on in here and brush my teeth.
You can't do it, huh?
Man, I felt so bad. But any movement, Ocho. I mean, I had to sleep. I had one of the beds that, because I had to sleep sitting up. You lay down. Oh, that pressure. Whoo. You try to lay on the side that's not broke. Oh, and don't you forget. Right. Oh, I'm gonna
Hold on. Didn't you tell us the story about you thought you was you thought it was you was a little you felt good and you was on the treadmill?
And yes. Yes. I broke the scar tissue.
Right.
Yeah. But man, and what he was tied with Jerry, or he was 1,000 yard season behind Jerry.
Hey, that's 11,000 yards for
1,000 consecutive. Because I think Jerry got like 13, 14, but consecutive. Because Jerry snapped his streak in 97 because he broke his Warren Sapp tackled him. He tore his ACL. He came back that same season. He did it the first game, and then week 16 he came back.
Hey, I wonder how he did that.
Don't start me the line. I'm telling you, he came back and he caught 2 touchdowns against us. He's tied with Jerry 11 consecutive. No, he's not going to pass him. Because he was one behind him, and you remember he hurt his hamstring last year and came back and he got it. But well, yeah, because Jerry didn't have 1,085 when he came in, and then Jerry went 80 from 86 all the way to 96. And then he picked right back up and got 1,000 more.
Hey.
And then he got 1,098. I don't think he got 1,099 because that was his last year. That was his last, if I'm not mistaken, that was his last year. Nah, 2,000 might have been his last year. Yeah. 2,000 might have been his last year.
It might have been 2001 because I remember
in San Fran.
He was with the Raiders.
No, that's when he tore his ACL.
Oh, okay.
98, he came back and did it. He got 800 2 seasons in a row, and then in 2001 and 2002
again. Yeah, because I know he got like 13,000 catch seasons, 1,000 yard receiving seasons. He got 14? Because I know he had 1,000 at 40. He had 1,000 receiving yards at 40. He had 1,200, I think.
But they feed you that rock, baby.
Yeah. Yes. Tonight, look, and everybody's going to go. There are very few games that you go scot-free that you just like, okay, he's the MVP front runner, and every game he plays like that. You're going to have ups and downs. It's going to be ebb and flow because, look, we thought Lamar had it, and then Lamar had a little hiccup. And then Josh Allen was doing his thing, did his thing, and ended up sneaking past him. But look, Baker's had a phenomenal season. Yeah, this one game, and he didn't play well tonight. But do I think he'll have another game like he had tonight? No, I don't think so. I don't. Now they're gonna have to get. They lose Mike Evans. They're gonna have to get Chris Godwin back.
That too. And
to help alleviate some of that pressure on the Bucca. Now, Tez Johnson is playing well. He's a small guy, but he can't quit.
He can run too. He can run too now. But I like what they've done with the absence in the absence of Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, and they keep moving the Bucca around in different positions. They keep moving around, put him in motion, put him in a slot, condensing the splits, sometimes having him out wide. So you put him in different positions to be able to make those plays that Mike Evans would make, some of the plays that Chris Godwin would make. And they keeping you guessing on defense where he's going to be at.
Yeah.
And I think that's why he's had so much success. When you're like, well, hell, Mike Evans is out, Chris Godwin is out. Well, hell, all we got to do is double number 2. But nothing has seemed to work because he's been productive. He had a hell of a string of what before he hurt his hamstring last week, he was going crazy.
Yeah. And look, Bucky Irving, I believe Bucky Irving is their best running back. He's not been there the last couple of games. You get Chris Godwin back, you put him with Ibuka, you put him with Sterling Shepard, Tez Johnson. I think they have more than enough weapons. That defense is going to keep him in every game. because that defense is really good. They're good against the run. Diaba, you know, hey, what's Vita Vea?
Hey,
he gonna collapse the pocket.
Hey,
Levante Davis still playing at a Pro Bowl level. Winfield Jr., one of your better safeties. He good in coverage. He can come up and tackle. No, I like what they have in Tampa. Still believe they're the best team in that division. Jamel Dean is playing really well at the corner position.
So, they're gonna be in the conversation at the end when it's all said and done.
Yeah.